Hmm. Hello, good afternoon. I'm going to begin in just a moment, just checking on something. Okay, I need to charge my phone. All right, I've got 11 people in here. Hello, people. How are you doing today? Where are you guys from? I'm curious. So, today, in this live stream, well, let me introduce myself. My name is Sam. I teach English online, specifically American pronunciation and basic communication skills. So thanks for coming. Today's topic is business English communication. One of my followers asked me to do a live stream on business English communication, so here we are. So work on your pronunciation and communication skills. Let me resize this. Make it even bigger so you can see it easier. Just crop it a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I hope you can see this okay. Just give me 1 minute to check and then I will get going. Okay, yeah, it looks good. So, welcome everybody. Got 62 people here now. I just wanted to mention that tomorrow I'm going to do a private webinar on Google Meet, and I'm going to show people how to make a digital product starting from zero, right? How to make and sell a digital product on Gumroad using AI. So if you want to join that webinar tomorrow or get access to the video, please message me AI, right? Just message me the word AI privately and I'll get you in. You need to join my school community to get access to that. It's $6 a month. Okay, but anyway, this live stream is free. So meetings and discussions. Listen and repeat after me. Let's get straight to the point. Let's get straight to the point. Wires are all messed up here. So notice how to the is more like the. Let's get straight to the point. To the. Oh, you can't see that. Huh. To the. Right? Somebody's from Phuket, Thailand. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Let's get straight to the point. Right? I'm stopping just a little bit after the word straight. Let's get straight to the point. Right? Listen and repeat after me. Let's get straight to the point. Right? I'm putting some emphasis on the word point. Point. Let's get straight to the point. Right? Straight also has some emphasis. Let's get straight to the point. All right, we're just working on our rhythm and pronunciation here for business English communication. This is like B1 level. Maya says, I'm on my degree test, Soul. Oh. Somebody says, God bless you all. Okay, thank you for that sweet comment. So, number 2, I'd like to hear everyone's thoughts on this. We'll put some emphasis on the word thoughts. I'd like to hear everyone's thoughts on this. Again, to hear is like one word, to hear. To hear. It's like one word. I'd like to hear everyone's thoughts on this. Right? Put some emphasis on the word thoughts. I'd like to hear everyone's thoughts on this. Okay. Let me change my color here. Number 3, could we go over the main points again? Could we go over the, right? Again, we're putting these words together, over the. Could we go over the main points again? Over the main. Could we go over the main points again? Main points. Could we go over the main points again? right? This means can we talk about the most important things again, right? We need to go over the main points again in this business meeting that we're imagining, right? Number 4, I think we should move on to the next item. I think we should move on to the next item. Move on, kind of go together. Move on. I think we should move on to the next item. We're slowing down at the end, right? The beginning is fast, and then a little bit slower at the end, right? Get your English communication rhythm down. I think we should move on to the next item. Kind of separate the words next and item. An item, it's like this, I-dumb. Item. I think we should move on to the next item. Right? To the. Right? These are going together like one word. To the. I think we should move on to the next item. And again, item, the nice soft T. Item. Okay, so number 5, let's schedule a follow-up meeting for next week. Uh-oh, can't see that, can you? Let me fix this. Okay, that's better. So let's schedule a follow-up meeting for next week. Let's schedule a follow-up meeting for next week. So we're going to chunk this, right? We're going to put these into kind of like groups. Let's schedule a follow-up meeting for next week, right? Listen and repeat, just like I do. Let's schedule a follow-up meeting for next week. Look at the word schedule. Schedule. It's like jewel. Schedule. Depends. If you say it quickly, it's like schedule or schedule. Yeah, schedule. Let's schedule a follow-up meeting for next week. So it's like it has 2 syllables. Schedule. Emphasis on the first syllable. Let's schedule a follow-up meeting for next week. Like, let's plan on a follow-up meeting, right? Another meeting. A meeting where we will talk about this topic again. Okay, so moving on, right? I'm talking about business English communication today. This is around level B2. Welcome, everybody. My name is Sam. I'm from the United States, and I teach English online, specifically American pronunciation and basic communication skills. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a webinar on how to make and sell digital products using AI. I think this is an important thing to know how to do in the year 2026, now that AI is everywhere. So if you want to join my webinar, you need to be a premium member in my school. How to join my school? Well, just message me, direct message me here on TikTok, the word AI, and I will help you get into that webinar tomorrow if you want to learn how to make and sell digital products. That's tomorrow. Anyway, right now, this live stream, I'm going over basic English communication skills on the topic of business, right? Business communication. Let's see. Ondina says, muy buenas. Thank you. Bridget Daniel says, hello, Sam. Hello, Bridget Daniel. Welcome. Let's move on. Presentations. Number 6. Today, I'm going to talk about 3 main points. So I'm going to talk. Here this is like to talk. I put the emphasis on talk. I'm going to talk about 3 main points, right? We're kind of separating the words 3 main points, right? Get the rhythm of spoken American English. Today, I'm going to talk about 3 main points. I really put the emphasis on 3 main points. I'm going to talk about 3 main points. Right? Again, this is a business presentation. As you can see from this slide, Juan says, good noon. Good noon to you, Juan. It is 3 p.m. here in Vietnam. Where do you live, Juan? So moving on to number 8. This chart clearly shows our progress this quarter. This chart clearly shows our progress this quarter. Almost like we're stopping just a tiny bit after the word progress. This chart, right, well, let's chunk this out. This chart clearly shows our progress this quarter. The word quarter means 1/4 or 3 months, right? 1/4 of a year is 3 months, right? 1/4 of 12 is 3. So a quarter is 3 months of a year. Posh Life says, good day from Kazakhstan. Welcome, my friend in Kazakhstan. How are you today? Bastiar sent a rose. Thank you. Somebody from Japan sent a rose. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you all for being in this live stream today. Raina Ben says, hello. Hello, Raina Ben. So this chart, right, listen and repeat after me. This chart clearly shows our progress this quarter. Right, the word quarter, say it like this. Quarter. Quarter. This chart clearly shows our progress this quarter. Change my color here. Number 9. Does anyone have any questions so far? Does anyone have any questions so far? Does anyone have any questions so far? All right, putting emphasis on the word questions. Does anyone have any questions? All right, put all the weight on anyone and questions. Does anyone have any questions so far? Posh Life has been studying English since 2016. Wow, 10 years of studying English. Cool. Number 10, right at the end of my business presentation, I'll say, to sum up, I believe this is the best solution. I believe this is the best solution. I'm going to stop a little bit after the word best and put emphasis on the word best, right? I believe this is the best solution. Juan says the time is the same, Thailand 3:05. Oh, okay. You're in Thailand, eh? Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming. So to sum up, right, to conclude my presentation, I believe this is the best solution. Right, say that just like me. All right, moving on. The next part is on negotiations, right? Making a deal. This is like for business negotiation. How do we say the word negotiation? Ne-go-shi-a-shin. Wow, 5 syllables. Negotiation. Put the emphasis on the second syllable. Go. Negotiation. It's like na, go, she, a, shin. And all the emphasis is on go. Negotiation. Get those S sounds. Na, go, she, a, shin. La Flama says, hello, Sam. I'm new here and I want to improve my English. Glad to join your community. Thank you so much for joining my community. Right? You can follow me here on TikTok, but I also have a school community. If you really want to learn English, you can join that for free. But if you get in for the premium, you get access to my courses. You can meet with me one-on-one, and you can join my webinar tomorrow. I'm going to have a webinar that's private. It's going to be on Google Meet, and it's going to be about how to make and sell a digital product, right? So in the webinar, I'm going to start from 0 and then make a digital product to sell, and I'll show you how to do that. I think everybody should know. It's $6 to join my premium school, right? So if you join as a premium member of my school, you get my English learning course. There's business English, there's job interview stuff, there's lots of stuff. You also get a 30-minute meeting with me so I can fix your pronunciation, just like this here, but it's only you and me. And then, like I said, there's the webinar that is going to happen tomorrow afternoon on Google Meet. So if you want to join, please DM me the word AI. Send me a message. Anyway, number 11, we're talking about business English communication. Hello, Viva. Welcome. Is there any flexibility on the price? Is there any flexibility on the price? Right. Let's kind of chunk this into sort of like two chunks. Is there any flexibility on the price? Look at the word flexibility. Flex, bill, t. Flexibility. Put some emphasis on the first and third syllable. Say it with me. Flexibility. Is there any flexibility on the price? This means, can the price change? Can it bend? Flexible means something can bend, right? So if I say, is there any flexibility on the price? I'm saying, can you lower the price, right? I want to pay less money. Is there any flexibility on the price? Jan says hello. Hello, Jan. Where are you from? Russia, perhaps? Okay, moving on. Business communication. Number 12. We need to find a win-win solution. Right? Put some emphasis on solution. Yeah, bargaining, negotiating. That's right, Nancy. Jan is from Ireland. Oh, interesting. I've got somebody, Penny from BKK. What is BKK? So business bargaining, right? We need to find a win-win solution. We need a solution that is good for you and good for me, right? That would be a win-win solution. Make a deal that's good for both of us. Win-win. Posh Life and Nursaya are in Bangkok. Interesting. Are you guys friends? John Shine says hello. Hi. Oh, BKK means Bangkok. Interesting. I did not know that. Learn something every day. Number 13. That's a bit higher than our current budget. King says, where are you from? I'm from the United States. So that's a bit higher than our current budget. It's a bit higher. Slight pause after the word higher. That's a bit higher than our current budget. Right? Go slow at the end. Right? That's a bit higher than our current budget. Right? Putting some emphasis on the word current. Current means like right now. Right? It's a bit higher than our current budget. Right? It's too much money. It's too expensive. Right? Our budget is how much money we can spend. And that's a bit higher. Joe says, hello, Sam. Hello, Joe. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Number 14, can we meet somewhere in the middle? Can we meet somewhere in the middle? Put a little break after the word meet. Can we meet somewhere in the middle? John Shines from Aussie. You mean Australia? Cool. Can we meet somewhere in the middle? Can we find a win-win solution, right? I need things and you need things. So can we meet somewhere in the middle, right? So I can get what I want and you can get what you want. Marcus is in the Philippines. Jan is in Ireland, but originally from Ukraine. Well, that's great. How's the weather in Ireland today? We've got Hey Product from Kazakhstan. Hello, Product from Kazakhstan. Number 15, right? This is business English communication. Let's discuss the payment terms in more detail. Garage says, are you still awake at this time? Well, it's 3 p.m. where I am. Afghanistan says, hi teacher, do you have any online speaking class on WhatsApp? No, I do have a WhatsApp group. You can message me if you want to join. But my speaking classes are on School. So if you want to join my speaking classes, please message me here on TikTok. Got Noko Ma from Timor-Leste. Wow, welcome. So let's discuss the payment terms in more detail. Right? Discuss means talk about. Let's talk about the payment terms in more detail. The terms are like the details. Right? The things that we agree on, those are the terms. If I say, I pay you half now and half later, those are the terms. Nidnoy says, hello. Hello, Nidnoy. How are you? Where are you from? All right. Next, we got Runner from Poland. Hello, Runner from Poland. Next up is going to be emails and written communication. Viva says, are you tired? No, I'm not tired. I just had a nap. I have energy. I'm just hot. It's very hot here in Vietnam. How are you guys doing? Are you doing well? Viva, you're in Thailand, right? Nidnoy is in Thailand. Okay, lots of Thai people here today. Swadika. Right? Isn't that how you say hello in Thai? I don't know any Thai. Sorry. My friend from Italy, he's looking for private class in Bangkok. Well, I can't help you with that. I'm in Vietnam. Layla says hi. Hi, Layla. Kennedy's from Congo. Wow, hello. So anyway, thank you guys so much for coming to this live stream. My name is Sam. I'm from the United States, and I teach English online, American pronunciation, and basic communication skills. I have a school online that you can join as a premium member. You get access to my courses, lots of videos, learning stuff. It's only $6 a month for now. Get in while the price is cheap. And tomorrow I'm going to teach a webinar on Google Meet on how to make and sell a digital product using AI. So I think it will be very interesting. Please message me, AI, if you want to join. Get in while you still can. Excuse me. Let me just resize this. Okay, what's going on in the group chat? Viva says, Dowarika. H says, what area in Vietnam? I am in Cang Hoa province. I live in Nha Trang. Come fight. Gu says, I'm in Vietnam now too. Okay, cool. You're in Ho Chi Minh City. Lovely. So moving on, this is basic English communication in a business setting. Right? So if you're a business person, you should know these phrases in English. Right? Listen to what I say and repeat to practice your English. I am writing to follow up on our previous conversation. So I'm writing to follow up on our previous conversation. Put some emphasis on previous. I'm writing to follow up on our previous conversation. Go a little bit slow at the end. Posh Life says, I found good person who has beautiful pronunciation. Huh. Who would that be, Posh Life? 17. Jan says, are you an English teacher? Yes, I am an English teacher. If you would like to learn English, please follow my live streams. You can join these for free, or you can join my school. For $6 a month, you get access to things like webinars, like the one tomorrow, and the video recording of it afterwards, and online courses for learning English. Pronunciation. American pronunciation, sorry. So yes, I am an English teacher from the United States. 17, please find the attached report for your review. So please find the attached report for your review. Right? Try saying that with me. I'll say it nice and slow. Repeat after me. Please find the attached report for your review. Right? There's a report attached to this email. So please find the attached report. Posh Life says, it's you. Oh, okay, great. So easy to understand that you're speaking to me. Good. I'm glad you can understand me. So number 18, business English communication. I look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Forward, hearing, soon. What time are the classes? Well, I go live every day at 4 a.m. UTC. That's when I do my TikTok live stream. My other classes don't really have a schedule yet because I only have one student. So I will start more classes in the school when I get more premium students. But for now, I only don't have a lot of students yet. So please message me the word AI if you would like to join the webinar tomorrow. It's going to be on Google Meet talking about how to make a digital product with AI. I look forward to hearing from you soon. All right, number 19, could you please send me the latest figures? Right, figures in this sentence right here, figures means numbers. Sorry for my bad handwriting. Could you send me the latest numbers? Could you send me the latest figures? Right, like how? This is business English, right? So we're talking about numbers of like money that's being made, right? How much have we spent? How much money have we made, right? Those are the latest figures. Could you please send me the latest figures? Posh Life says, I went to Miami English course in December, but their pronunciation was not so understandable to me. Miami English course, huh? Well, join my English course, and I think I can help you improve your English. You can go to samspeaksup.com or message me here on TikTok, right? There's also a link in my bio. I would love for many people to join my webinar tomorrow about making product with AI. Anyway, what are we talking about today? We're talking about business English communication. Could you please send me the latest numbers, the latest figures, right? I want to see how the business is doing. I want to see if our company is making money and how much. Number 20, thank you for your prompt response. Prompt means fast. Thank you for your fast response, right? And response is like answer, right? I asked you a question and you answered me. You responded to me. I wrote you an email and you wrote me one back. You responded, so thank you for your prompt response. Prompt, in this case, is a adjective, right? You gave me a prompt response. You gave me a fast answer. Right, section 5, phone and video calls. Right? If you're a business person, you will probably have to make phone and video calls, right? Online business meetings. So, right, I'm in a business meeting on the phone, but I did not understand what they said. So I'll say, could you speak a little louder, please? Put the emphasis on louder. Could you speak a little louder, please? I did not hear you, so could you please speak a little louder? Number 22. Uh-oh, I am afraid the connection is not very clear. Right? Our Wi-Fi is weak. We don't have a good connection. I'm afraid the connection is not very clear. Look at the word connection. 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 Say it like this. Connection. Like 3 syllables. Connection. Connection. Right? You don't really have to get the T sound. You don't have to say connection. Connection. I'm afraid the connection is not very clear. Let me just share my screen for a moment. I'm going to share my screen. Right now, in this TikTok Live, I'm sharing my screen. Right? Sharing my iPad screen so that you can see what I have written in this Google Doc. If you're in my school community, you can access this doc. I will put it in the school, but you have to be a premium member. So I hope many people will join my school community as a premium member. If you do, you can join my webinar tomorrow. It's going to be on how to make and sell a digital product. It will be taught over Google Meet. But if you sign up as premium, you also get access to online English learning courses and a bunch of other stuff. So smile, everybody. It's Tuesday. Life is good, right? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Number 24. Sorry for interrupting, but I have a question. Look at the word interrupting. 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 Put emphasis on inter and upting. Interrupting. Interrupting, right? You were speaking, but then I started speaking, right? I interrupted you. Sorry for interrupting, but I have a question, right? Put some emphasis on I, right? But I have a question. Sorry for interrupting, but I have a question. Putting emphasis on sorry, interrupting, I, and question. Sorry for interrupting, but I have a question. Say it just like I do, right? Listen and repeat after me. Shadow what I say. 25. I'll send you a summary after the call. Summary, summary. Summary. Repeat that just like I say. I'll send you a summary after the call. Right? The summary is like a list of main ideas that we talked about in our call. Right? We had a call, we had an online meeting, and afterwards I will send you a summary. This is a document that shows you what we talked about, right? So that you can review it later. All right, this next section is going to be on networking and small talk. Right? Try to have a good network, right? The people that you communicate with, so that you can get the help that you need, so that you can communicate effectively with your network. So networking means that I'm developing relationships with other people, right? I want to network with you. I want to develop a relationship with you. I want for us to do business together. Number 26, what brings you to this event today? Right? Put the emphasis on event, I suppose. What brings you to this event today? What brings you to this event today? So this is like 3 chunks. 1, 2, 3. Why don't you listen and repeat after me? What brings you to this event today? What brings you to this event today? My automatic message did not work. So guys, if you sent me a message and I haven't responded to you yet, I'm sorry. I will respond to every single person who messages me. Let me just, what did I do? Confirm, okay, so. Just give me 1 second here while I fix this. Copy. Again, if you want to join my webinar tomorrow on making a product with AI, message me the word AI, and we'll get you as a premium member in my school, which is $6 a month if you're learning English and stuff like that. But that's tomorrow afternoon. Samuel says hi from Netherlands. Hello. Tattoo says hello. Hi, Tattoo. So what brings you to this event today? I'm curious, what brings you to this live stream today? How did you get here? Why are you here? Why are you watching me? Curious, why? Man, it is hot. Is it hot where you are? Okay, moving on. 27. How long have you been working in this industry? Got Sand Magician from Hungary. Oh, Tattoo, I speak very fast. Sorry. I will try to speak a bit slower so that it's not so difficult to understand. Americans often speak very fast. So sometimes when I'm teaching, I need to slow down. 27. How long have you been, or let's see, have you been working in this industry? Again, I'm going to call this 3 chunks. How long have you been working in this industry? How long have you been working in this industry? Try to put long and have. Long of. How long of? Say it like this. Long of. How long have you been working in this industry? How long have you been working in the medical industry, right? There are many different industries. Industry. 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 Oh, I made it to where you can't see it. Oh well. Sorry, this last part. Like tree. Oh man, my handwriting is so bad. Just erase this and try it again. Industry. Right, put the emphasis on the first part. Industry. What industry do you work in? Are you in the food service industry? Are you in the banking industry? What industry do you work in? How long have you been working in this industry? How long have you had this kind of job? Right? Whatever industry you're in, how long have you been working in it? 28. It's been a pleasure meeting you. Pleasure. The emphasis on the beginning. It's been a pleasure meeting you. It was nice to meet you. Right? This is a very polite thing to say. It's been a pleasure meeting you. It's been a pleasure meeting you. Put the emphasis on pleasure. Tui. Nguyen says, Xin chào thầy giáo. Xin chào Tui. How are you today, Tui? I like your username. Be like water. That's what Bruce Lee said, right? Makeup Maui says, hi. Hi, Makeup Maui. Let's move on. 29. Do you have a business card? Do you have a business card? Notice how when I say do you have a business card? Do you have a business card? Right? The business card is like the little card that has your name and phone number and email on it. Right, here's an old business card. Here's a business card. Do you have a business card? I need your email and your phone number. Do you have a business card? Samuel says, please can you give us answer for exercise question? What exercise questions do you want the answers to? I can try to help you, but I don't really understand exactly what you want there, Samuel. 30, let's keep in touch after the conference. Right? Let's keep in touch. Let's call each other. Let's message each other. Let's keep in touch. Let's continue talking. Cảm ơn thầy giáo. I am very great. Oh, sweet. Awesome, Tui Nguyen. So glad. Tui, where do you live? I'm curious. Do you live in Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi or somewhere else? So 30. Let's keep in touch. Keep in touch. Right, put these kind of together. Let's keep in touch after the conference. Conference. 2 syllables. Conference. Conference. Like conference. It's a little bit strange with the N sound followed by the S sound. Conference. My friends in Vietnam, please make sure you get the ending S sound. Thai people too, everybody. Conference. You must say the S sound, the hard S sound. Conference. S like a snake. Conference. Let's keep in touch after the conference. Okay. Number 7, this section is on giving feedback, right? When you give feedback, it's like constructive criticism, giving somebody your thoughts, telling somebody how you feel about something. giving feedback helps people improve, helps people get better. Tweet says, I live in Hanoi. You look very energy today. You should say, you look very energetic. Thank you. I do feel energetic. Sagal says, what's the meaning of conference? Conference means a big meeting. Basically, right? A big meeting could be said to be a conference. All right. So again, welcome everybody. There's like 450 people here. Wow. Hi, my name is Sam. I'm from the United States. I teach English online, specifically American pronunciation and basic English communication. I have a school community that you can join for $6 a month, and I will help you learn English, right? There's online classes. Also, tomorrow, for the premium members, there's going to be a webinar, an online Google Meet, where I'm going to show you how to make and sell a digital product using AI. So that's tomorrow. You must be a premium member in my school to join. Please message me here on TikTok, right? Message me the words AI, or the letters AI, and I will get you in. Let's see. Nursaya says, what does keep in touch mean? Keep in touch means that we continue to communicate, right? Keep in touch. Call me. Send me a message, right? We want to continue our conversation. We will continue to stay in touch, right? Let's keep in touch. All right, moving on. 31, I really liked your approach to this project. I really liked your approach to this project. Approach. Put the emphasis on the second syllable. Approach. You should get the CH sound. Ch. Approach. Tweet. You could say, you have a lot of energy. Yeah, I can't type the message. Why does TikTok break sometimes? Sheesh. Yeah, I can't type the message. Huh. Well, anyway, I could say you have a lot of energy, or I could say you are energetic. So let me see if I can type those. So you have a lot of energy. Oh no, I'm typing in Vietnamese. A lot of energy. Or you are very energetic. So, yeah, anyway. Remember, friends, you can join my school to access my online English learning courses. Please private message me to join or visit my website. Also, there is going to be a webinar on Google Meet tomorrow on how to make and sell a digital product using AI. Message me privately, AI, if you would like to join. Thầy có dạy IELTS không? Thỉnh thoảng thầy dạy IELTS speaking thôi. I teach IELTS speaking. Có ai người Việt không ạ? Thiên Long, I'm sure there are probably many Vietnamese people here. So, number 32, one area we could improve is the timeline. Improve means make better. One area we could make better is the timeline. One area we can improve is the timeline, right? Stop after the word improve, just a tiny little baby bit. One area we could improve is the timeline. Right? Putting emphasis on timeline, improve, and area. One area we could improve is the timeline. Right? Say it just like that with me. One area we could improve is the timeline. One area we could make better. One area, one place, one part. Right? This is business English, right? So in this company, we have a timeline for our project. And that is an area where we could improve. We could get better. We should try to make our timeline better. Make it more good, right? Number 33. Your presentation was clear and well structured. Stopping just a little bit after clear. Your presentation was clear and well structured. Right? Really draw out the words well structured. Structured. Emphasis on the first syllable, right? Say it like this. Struck. Shirred. It's an R. D. Structured. Right? So my friends from Vietnam and everybody else, make sure you get the S sounds, right? Struck. And then the sh sound. Shirred. Structured. Your presentation was clear and well structured. Right? You did a good job on your presentation. It was good. It was clear. It was well structured. All right, moving on. Business English communication skills. Right, listen to what I say and repeat. I'd like to suggest a small change to the design. I put to the design sort of together. I'd like to suggest a small change to the design. Emphasis on design, change, suggest. I'd like to suggest a small change to the design. Okay. Chunking this into 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. Right? Say this just like I do. Shadow what I say. I'd like to suggest a small change to the design. Right? I think we should change the design a little bit. Give it a small change. Number 35. Overall, this was a very strong piece of work. Overall, this was a very strong piece of work. Piece of work. Right? Some daily English is trying to steal my audience. You see that? Sheesh. Overall, right, in the big picture, this was a very strong piece of work. All right, moving on. The next section here is handling problems and complaints. To handle a problem is to solve a problem, to deal with. Right, we want to solve problems and complaints. We want to deal with problems and complaints. So number 36, I understand your concern about this issue. This issue, 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 or sorry, no, it's more like you, issue, you. I understand your concern about this issue. Notice how we're going from the S sound like a snake to a sh sound, issue. Yeah, issue. You know what? It's probably more easier to understand if I write it like this. Issue. Issue. Okay, that's more correct. Oh, great. We've got bots back in the group chat. Lovely. Thank you for correcting my English. Have a great teaching live stream, Tay Zhao. Thank you, Twee. Thanks for coming. Thank everybody for coming, by the way. Thank you for being in this live stream with me today. My name is Sam. I teach English online. I'm from the United States. I have an online school community where I have English courses. You can join as a premium member for $6 a month. I will privately meet with you once to correct your pronunciation, if you like. If you join, you have access to my courses. You also can join this webinar tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be on how to make and sell a digital product using AI. If you would like to join that, please message me here on TikTok, the word AI. R says, Old Charlie Puth. R, I don't know if I should take offense to that or not. I'll not block you for the moment. Oh, I need to resize this. $37. We're working hard to resolve this as quickly as possible. Right? We want to resolve this problem fast, as quickly as possible. Resolve. Oops. So it's like this. Resolve. Put the emphasis on the second syllable. All right, we want to end this problem. We want to resolve this problem. Oh man, where do these bots come from? The bed is already made. What is the point of these bots? Does anybody know? Why do people make bots? I mean, it doesn't really make me angry. I don't really care. I just don't know why somebody takes the time and effort to make these goofy little bots. Woo. Warm today. How are you guys doing? We got like 550 people here. It's awesome. Again, remember guys, message me the word AI and I'll get you into the webinar tomorrow. I'm going to talk about I'm going to show you how to make and sell a digital product using AI. It's on Google Meet tomorrow afternoon. It's 38 here, business English communication. We're working hard. Oh, sorry, I already did that one. 38 is, I apologize for the inconvenience this has caused. Look at inconvenience. 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 Emphasis on veen. Veen. Inconvenience. Sorry for the inconvenience this has caused. I apologize, right? Apologize means I am sorry. Apologize. Apologize. Emphasis on the second syllable. Paul. I apologize. I'm sorry for the inconvenience this has caused. So I apologize for the inconvenience this has caused. I'm going to call this 1, 2, 3 chunks. I apologize for the inconvenience this has caused. Alrighty then. What is going on, people? How are you doing today? Right? Remember, I'm Sam. Nice to meet you. I'm from the United States and I teach English online. So today is business English communication around level B2-ish. So 39. Let me look into this and get back to you tomorrow. Right? When I get back to you, means I call you or message you or answer you, right? Or respond. Bridget Daniel says, we're fine just listening to Professor. 2 should have 1 O. So let me look into this. Let me do some research. Let me do some research into this. Let me learn about this. And I'll call you by tomorrow. I'll answer you by tomorrow. I will respond to you tomorrow. after I look into this, right? Look into this. He's like research, or I study this, right? I see what the deal is. I'm going to look into this. Right? Number 40, right? This is business English. We've made a mistake. So how can we make this right for you? Right? I apologize for the inconvenience. How can we make this right for you? Right? This is like part of my apology, right? I'm sorry. We made a mistake. How can we make this right for you? Right? How can we solve this problem? How can we make up for the inconvenience this has caused? Somebody messaged me. Okay. All right, so job interview and career. We're almost finished. I have 50 of these, and now we're on number 41. So getting close to being done. Again, I have an online community. You can get in and message for free. Maybe I should just show you guys this. Let me show you the school. Could we say, understood your concern? I suppose so. Yeah, I understand your concern. That would be a good way to put it. So, where am I? Oh, I'm not sharing the right thing. Oopsie daisy. Could you explain the difference between past simple and present perfect simple? I went, I have gone. Well, I went would be more like, yesterday I went to the store, right? That's a specific time. But if I say I have gone to the store, that just means that, right, I'm talking about whether or not it ever happened, right? I would say, have you been to Vietnam? That means like in your life ever, have you been to Vietnam? But if I say, did you go to Vietnam? You might say, when? Like specifically, like, did you go to Vietnam would be different from have you gone to Vietnam? Have you gone is like a yes or no question. No, yeah, they're both yes or no questions. I don't know. I don't have time for grammar today. Oh, you know what? Let me do a treasure box. Treasure boxes are fun. I'm going to give you guys some coins. Don't really know how to do this exactly. Maybe you can figure it out. I'll do a goodie bag also. How to join. Send this comment. I joined the school. Okay, well, I'm going to give away 10 coins. Why not? Again, I'm not entirely sure how you guys get the coins or what you even do with the coins, but I hope you enjoyed that. Add source, window capture. Sorry, please be patient with me. Nian, I joined the school. I hope you really did join the school. I hope I get lots of people in my school. So this is my school. Let's have a look at it. So, oh, there's 3 people waiting to get in my school. Sweet, look at that. 3 membership requests. Let me approve, approve, approve. So here is the school. There is a chat area where it's just like, sort of like Facebook, where you can make a post, right? Isabel likes to post about idioms, right? You can like these posts, you can reply to these posts. Right, so there's the community chat, there's the classroom. Here are all of my, send a new goodie bag. Here are all of my online courses, right? There's the start here, there's free lessons, and then everything else you have to be a premium member, right? I keep talking about the how to make a digital product webinar. That's happening tomorrow. That's going to be on Google Meet. Right? How to make a digital product using AI. Please message me the word AI here on TikTok, and I will help you get into that. Right? There's English Everyday Life Communication. There's Essential English. There's IELTS Speaking. Right? There's a very interesting tool for learning IELTS Speaking. I promise you that if you do everything in this IELTS Speaking tool, you will improve your speaking. Right? I promise. Here it is, IELTS Speaking Trainer. And this is like an app. Right? There's 3 parts. It explains the IELTS test, first, second, third part. Right? This is not too difficult. You can do this, right? It's not too much stuff. I promise you, if you practice all of these questions, there's real IELTS questions here, right? Next question, describe your hometown, right? These are real IELTS questions. So if you're learning for the IELTS test, this will definitely help you. It's not free, no. Part 2 also, right? All 3 parts of the IELTS test, it tells you exactly what to do, right? There's a part 2 formula. Do all of these things and you will improve your IELTS speaking, right? Part 3, it tells you exactly what to do. State your position clearly, give a reason, support with an example, acknowledge the other side. Right? Again, these are real questions. Why do you think people enjoy traveling so much? Right? Practice these every day and you will 100% become a better speaker. Right? There's a timer to see how much you spoke, right? Because there's a target amount of time. You should speak 45 to 60 seconds. I think this is really handy. There's vocabulary, there's the thing where you can guess your band score, and there's the checklist, right? Things to do before you take the test. Nian says, how long should we spend per day? I think you should spend at least 10 minutes practicing every day. You should do it once, maybe for 2 to 5 minutes in the morning, then again in the afternoon, and then again before you go to bed. Right? It's good to practice 3 times a day. But check this out. If you do all of these things, right, practice speaking out loud every day for at least 2 weeks. If you do that, if you record yourself and listen back, right, if you do that, if you practice all common part 1 topics using statement, reason, example, right, if you do all of these things, I promise you 100% you will become a better speaker and do better on the IELTS test. Anyway, that's just one part of the classroom in my school. Right? There's all kinds of stuff and I add to it daily. Yen says, thanks Teacher Sam. So going on, there's a calendar, right? This shows you when things are happening, like when are my live streams, when are my events, right? Tomorrow at 3:30, I will have the online course for building an AI product using AI, right? That's at 3:30 p.m. Indonesia and Vietnam time. Notice how when you go into this calendar, it tells you your time, right? So you don't have to worry about, oh, what's the time difference, blah, blah, blah. It's telling you the correct time for you, okay? It's very handy. So that's the calendar. This map, I think, is pretty cool. Look at all of my members and where they are, right? You can find friends nearby. There's people in America, Mexico, Cuba, Guatemala, Ecuador, Brazil, Chile. Right, this map is pretty cool. There's South Africa. We've got people in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Right, you can see where your fellow countrymen are. There's 17 people in France. We've got Kazakhstan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Finland, Indonesia, Australia even, Japan. I think this is pretty cool. Then there's the leaderboard, right? You can go from level 1 to level 9 by getting likes on the posts that you do in the community. Oh, look at that. Isabel has climbed to number 1. Good job, Isabel. She's in first place right now. Thalita has gone down to level 2. Well, anyway, this is a really cool community and I hope that you join. Just message me here on TikTok and I'll get you in. Hope to see you there. So anyway, let's see. Please private message me if you want to join my online community where I have digital courses and you can sign up for one-on-one meetings with me, right? If you sign up as a premium member in my school, I will meet with you at least one time, only me and you, for half an hour for me to fix your pronunciation. So if you're trying to improve your pronunciation, please consider joining my school. You can find the link in my bio, or you can message me. Again, if you do join as a premium member, you can also join the How to Make and Sell a Digital Product Using AI webinar on Google Meet tomorrow. So Back to today's lesson, I'm talking about B1 level business English communication. Good evening, or good morning, good afternoon, Juntri from Indonesia. Okay, 41. Could you tell me more about the day-to-day responsibilities? Right, the things that I have to do every day. Please tell me more about them. Tell me more about the day-to-day responsibilities. That's a long word, isn't it? Responsibilities. Responsibilities. Responsible. Okay, so the emphasis goes on the fourth syllable there. Responsibility. Well, kind of like the second and fourth. Responsibility. Are you a responsible person? Do you have responsibilities? Moving on, number 42. I'm very interested in this position because, yeah, everyday responsibilities. I'm very interested. Look at the word interested. Interested, right? I don't say interested. I guess you could, but I say interested. Interested. Say it like that. Interested. I'm very interested in this position because it would provide me with great opportunities, right? This position is like this job. I want this job. I'm very interested in this position because, and then you say your reasons. Number 43, right? Business English communication. Listen and repeat after me. What are the biggest challenges facing the team right now? What are the biggest challenges facing the team right now? What are the things that the team is struggling with? The difficult things, right? The challenges, the biggest challenges. Alrighty then. Number 44, I'm looking for opportunities to grow and develop my skills. Opportunities. Opportune. Put the emphasis on tune. I'm looking for opportunities to grow and develop my skills. Put the emphasis on opportunities, grow, develop skills. I'm looking for opportunities to grow and develop my skills, right? Kind of chunking it like this. I'm looking for opportunities to grow and develop my skills. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chunks. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm looking for opportunities to grow and develop my skills. Grow and develop. Notice how with this, when I say it quickly, it's and develop. And develop. I'm not, oh, you can't see that. Sheesh. Sorry. Okay, now you can see it. And develop. It's almost like I'm not saying the second T. Right? It's almost like, or the D. It's almost like there's only one D. And develop. I'm looking for opportunities to grow and develop my skills. Okay, thank you for considering my application. Considering. Considering. Second syllable gets the emphasis. Sid. Thank you for considering my application. 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 Kind of on the first and third syllable. Application. Thank you for considering my application. Right? I want a job here. So here's my application. Here's the paper that says my name is Sam and I want a job here. That's my application. So thank you for looking at it. Thank you for reading it. Thank you for considering it. Okay, we're almost finished, right? I have 50 of these and now we're on number 46. So this last section is on company and project updates. Company and project updates. So again, let's see how many people are here. 487. Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining my live stream. My name is Sam. I'm from the United States. I teach English online, American pronunciation, and basic communication skills. So I have an online community. You can visit samspeaksup.com, the link in my bio. And if you want to join my webinar tomorrow, I'm going to have a Google Meet showing people how to make and sell digital products using AI. So you can join that and lots of other stuff. And yeah, please message me the word AI if you'd like to join. 46 here. We've made good progress on this project this month. We've made good progress on this project this month. Let's say this is 4 chunks. We've made good progress, right? We've been progressing. We've been getting work done. We've been working effectively. We've made good progress. Forward movement. Smile, everybody. It's Tuesday, right? Don't know why we should be happy about Tuesday, but we should. In America, sometimes people have Taco Tuesday, where they eat tacos on Tuesday. I love tacos. I miss Mexican food so much. Are there any Mexicans here? Buenos noches, mis amigos en Mexico. Are there any Mexicans here? Well, anyway, curious where you guys are. If you join the school, you could show me where you are on the map. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, we got a Mexican. Sweet. I love Mexicans and I love Mexican food. I wish I could eat some Mexican food right now. I'm very, very hungry and I want to eat a taco. Lom Mai Zum says, do they have tacos in Yachang? Maybe, but I bet they're not good. And I bet they're expensive. You know, maybe I'll go look for tacos after this. When I'm finished with this live stream, I'm going to go look for tacos in Yachang. Azine says Nigeria. Oh, hello, my friend in Nigeria. Welcome. So we've made good progress on this project this month. 47. We're currently on track to meet our deadline. Currently means right now. Currently on track, right? We are going in the correct direction. We're in the right direction, right? We are going to meet our deadline, right? We will not be late. We will meet the deadline because we are on track, right? Hart says, hi, hello, Hart. Are you the young lady in Azerbaijan? So we got Kevin Akacha says, hello, Kevin, welcome. So number 48, unfortunately, we've encountered a small delay. Look at the word encountered, encountered, emphasis on the second part. We've met, right? If you encounter something, you meet it. Dat Van Tay says, hello, hi, Dat Van Tay. Can I find your sentences like this? Yes. They will be posted in my school. Please visit my website or message me. Right, I'm going to put this stuff in my school. There's lots of stuff in my school. There's IELTS learning, lots of other stuff. So it's an online community that you can join. I've got like 180 people on there now. Oops. Okay, so where are we now? Number 49. 49. Our sales have increased by 15% this quarter. Increase means go up, right? Our sales have gone up by 15% this quarter. Again, quarter means 1/4, right? So a quarter of a year is 3 months. So our sales have increased by 15% in these 3 months. Okay. Viva says, aw. What's up, Viva? So say this word like this. Say 2 syllables, quarter. Quarter. Yeah. So our sales have increased by 15% this quarter. Last one. This live stream is going to end soon. 50. I'd like to update you on the latest developments. Right? Tell me what's new. Update me. I'd like to give you an update. I would like to tell you the new things that happened, right? The latest developments. The things that happened most recently. I want to tell you about them. I want to update you. Okay, so enough of that. That was Business English Communication Level B2. I hope it was useful for you. I want to show you my school again. Let's see, add source, window capture, add Google Chrome. Alrighty then. Give me one moment here. Sorry, please be patient with me. I'm going slow. So here is my Daily English with Sam. You know what? I'm gonna put this forward. Try to reinvent the wheel here for a minute. Okay, see, now I put my ugly little face in a box. So I can move my ugly little face around. So, look at my ugly little face. I'll make it even smaller because it's so ugly. But anyway, what I want to show you is this is my Daily English Club. This is an online place where I have courses and there's a community, right? So this is the About section, right? This is where you join. This is at samspeaksup.com. Go into the community, you can make a post. You can write, ooh, there's 2 memberships requesting. Lovely. Nyan and Yasmin. All right, I've got now 188 members. So here in the community, you can write something. You can write, hi, everyone. How are you doing today? I have to choose a category. How do I choose a category? Well, anyway, I can't even get out of this. I can't find how to choose a category. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Category, select a category, general discussion, right? Post. That's how easy it is to make a post in the online school. Right? And if you make posts and get likes, you get points. And the more points you get, the more you level up. So let's see, what else is going on in here? There's the classroom, right? These are where all my courses are. There are very basic courses, right? There's English communication, A1, A2 level, right? I'm building an essential English course that's kind of new. You can book a session with me for free here if you join as a premium member. There's Everyday Life English Communication. There's my IELTS thingy, like I said. There's American pronunciation. Lots of stuff to learn and help you learn English. What I do want to point out is tomorrow I'm going to have a webinar at 3:30 p.m. in the afternoon, Vietnam time. This is going to be a Google Meet, how to make and sell a digital product using AI. This is a webinar tomorrow afternoon. If you want to join my school as a premium member. Okay, I want to show you this. The map I think is really cool, right? You can see where are all the members across the world. I've got many members. Are there people in your country? Right? South Africa, India, France, so many places, right? And then the leaderboard is here. There's level 1 through 9. Again, Isabel is number 1 right now. Good job, Isabel. Okay, well, that's that. So if you want to join my school, please do. Send me a message here on TikTok. And if you want to join my How to Make and Sell a Digital Product Using AI webinar tomorrow afternoon on Google Meet, please message me the word AI. Message AI if you want to join the webinar tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to teach how to make and sell a digital product using AI. Please privately message me AI on TikTok. Not here. So it is now, wow, it's after 4? Oh, I have to go. Well, thank you everybody for coming to my live stream. You need to message me privately if you want to get the AI thingy. Let me write. Who else? Let me just write this down and then I'm going to end the live stream. Eng Chen, 1449. Okay, well, anyway, have a wonderful day, you guys. I will see you in the next live stream. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you around. Please join my online community so you can get access to the webinar, my online courses, etc. Viva says, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Viva. High five. Diane Sen says, have a good Taco Tuesday. Joyce says, thanks. Thank you so much. Smile, everybody. You're beautiful. You're awesome. See you around.